Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be Napa Valley vlog. It is Friday, a little after 6 a.m. or like 6:30 I guess at this point, and we're waiting for an Uber to pick us up to go to the airport. It is August 19th. We're going to Napa for our 1-year anniversary, which is exciting. So we'll be landing there at like 1-ish, like 1 p.m. and then we'll just go out to dinner tonight in Napa, and then Saturday, Sunday are like full days of wineries and dinner, and then fly out Monday. So yeah, also I got my Lululemon clips in the mail, so I'm testing them out. I don't think Matt likes them, but I feel like this is what girls are gonna be wearing now, so try to get a close up right now, but it does kind of expose my lack of hair over here, but it's fine. Then I'll show you what I'm bringing in my carry-on. This is the best carry-on, it's like the perfect size. This is like mostly food since it's gonna be a long flight from Jersey to California, and they'll probably serve breakfast on the plane, and that definitely won't be gluten-free, neither all the snacks. So I actually made a PB&J sandwich this morning to have later. Chips, Smart Sweets, these are cookies, Go Macro bars, a ton of those, Hugh Kitchen chocolate. I found these look really good to travel with. It like you can make it into a bowl, and it's oatmeal. All you do is add hot water, and I thought that'd sit for a little. And then I just did granola, and I never tried this trail mix, but it had really clean ingredients, like no oils or sugar or anything like that. It's just like literally that. Hopefully that's good. Then always need a brush, sunglasses, headphones. I have a portable charger in here. Sleeping mask in case, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't think I'll vlog much basically until we get there. So at this point, I think I might just see you in Napa. All right, a long day of travel. We finally made it here in Napa. It was a really easy trip. Like all of our rides, our flights getting through security was so fast, but it was like very long travel. So we're finally here. It's like almost 4 o'clock here in Napa. So I'll show you our hotel room. So it's kind of like motel style, but it's really like fancy and nice. It's perfect size. It's like the typical mirror here. It's a nice bathroom here. A good little closet, a nice shower, good space for getting ready. And the sink right here, and then a nice king size bed. They gave us some complimentary sparkling wine upon entry, which was nice, and it looks like there is some more of it right here. And then yeah, then this cute little patio with a little fountain, and it looks out to a little winery right there. So relaxing. So yeah, we are just gonna unpack and relax for a little bit because I'm like exhausted from traveling, and then we'll shower and get ready to go out to dinner later. Alright, so we're here at this gas station. That's our lodge, and it has this really cute market inside. You kind of see there's like wine and like a coffee place. So we got cold brews, and then we drink like an insane amount of water. Like I bought a ton of this at the airport, but yeah, we bought 4 of these things to last us tonight, and then we'll probably get more tomorrow. But yeah, we just thought that was cool. There's like a cool little marketplace in this gas station. Coffee shop, and they actually are known for their hot dogs, so he's gonna try that at some point.
Probably tomorrow after my wine tasting.
Yeah. Alright, it is about 6 o'clock. We're all ready for dinner. I'm wearing my dress. I think it's the For Love and Lemons one, and then just some wedges. And we're gonna pop the champagne that they gave us.
It's from a vineyard right down the road, half a mile down the road.
Yeah.
Right from the source. Take it. More.
That's a lot.
Alright, now try it. Get really fresh.
I feel like I should pull it out.
Alright, I'll do it. Alright, you want to pull it?
Let me try one more time. I'll just pull it out.
Okay. If you loose it, then try to press it out with your thumb. Watch.
Really tight. Oh! Nice job.
I had it ready to go and then it popped out.
Cheers.
Right, cheers.
Alright, about to leave. I'm gonna see your fit. So,
Go over here.
yeah, the best lighting is over there. So, shirt, untuck it. Jeans are
Levi's, Louise,
new shoes.
Big Crew.
Looks good.
One
We're gonna
here.
gonna eat Italian tonight. Alright, so this is the dress. Decided to wear it out to dinner. Steve Madden wedges. And then I think I'm gonna keep the tag on it. You can't see it. I mean, yours
Step
are-
forward. Like the. Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually really hot, so this is the perfect dress for tonight. And yeah, let's go to dinner. Alright, so we got frog feet. These glasses are literally ginormous. And like I said, they also use champagne, and Matt was clumsy and totally spilled the champagne all along this floor. And a couple was sitting here, and the girl was here, but the guy went to the bathroom, and she was so like annoyed. Even though it didn't get on her, you could see it was just like right there. And thank God they moved tables.
So, for the record, when you said he was in the bathroom, he was arranging them changing tables.
Oh yeah, so it
So
wasn't
that was
because
early
of
in
that.
the work. So
Yeah.
also that's why I was like, whatever, I'll let it go.
It was so awkward though. She was like so mad, but like it was an accident and didn't even get on her. It was just so awkward. Alright, an hour later, we got our appetizer, part of our appetizer. Shrimp risotto is a special. Alright, this took way too long, like an hour and a half. It's my gluten-free bolognese. They brought out our Brussels sprouts with the entree, which was random. This is not gluten-free bolognese, finally. Alright, it's now the next morning. It is 6 a.m. We both like kind of couldn't sleep, so we just got up and we decided the sunrise was supposed to be at 6:28. But we like don't know where that is and like where it would be. It's like we're trying to find out, but either way, it's like actually pretty chilly in the morning. It's like the 50s, but it feels good to just like get out, stretch our legs, and it's very quiet as you can see. All right, still walking towards where we think the sunrise is. It's a really nice walk. The houses and like everything in general seems so modern, which is interesting. Like they're really quaint, but like look like they were redone recently, which was unexpected. We thought it would be like Cape May, how Cape May everything is like a million years old, and you can tell like these don't look old, they all look like very new. Oh yeah, they're getting a good view of the sunrise. We should do that tomorrow. Want to do that?
It's crazy at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
The main road.
Like, look at how cute this house is and this block. Like all the houses are so picture perfect. Like they're so quaint, but they're probably like so expensive. Yeah, it does. With like how quiet it is and how perfect everything is, it feels like fake. And, like even the trees are like beautiful.
Birds.
Yeah, the birds. The landscaping is like impeccable on all these houses. There's a little trail through all the houses that led us to the end here where there's a vineyard. And this is where I guess the sunrise would have been, but I'm guessing it's probably like beyond the mountains or something.
Yeah, I mean, it might come up a little bit.
I just don't think we can see, I guess, from this area, but either way, it's a nice walk. Perfect temperature out for a brisk morning walk. All right, we were walking, we found the Bill School, and the air balloon is firing up. That's so cool. We're gonna inquire. There, we turn the corner, and there is a ton more. We're like so intrigued. All right, we're back to where we ate dinner last night at the marketplace, and we're at the source. That's where they're firing up. The moon is still out, and you can definitely see the sun is rising over there, but it's kind of like foggy, so you can't necessarily see it. Alright, we're inquiring. Alright, so we found the source, which is pretty cool. And right there, it looks like a wedding or something's being set up at literally 6:30 in the morning. Everyone's like dressed up, and there's like a buffet out. That's crazy. But We're gonna inquire.
I got the scoop.
What is it?
It's called a loft. It's a hot air balloon agency.
How much is it? Oh my god. Alright, we got some coffee at this place. And this is a hotel. It's like a train car hotel, which is like really cool. I got coffee and they had a gluten-free apricot muffin. It's really good. You got a cookie. Okay, so it is now a little later, around 8:30 in the morning. Our driver's picking us up at 9. So yeah, we had a nice long walk this morning. We both were kind of restless during the night, which is funny because we were both like so ready to pass out last night and thought we would get a great sleep and sleep in lakes. We were so tired from traveling, but we were kind of restless. I think it's just because of like the time difference and like...
You're excited.
Yeah, I guess we're excited. I don't know. But it worked out really nicely because it was a great walk. It was really nice to walk around and just like have plenty of time to get ready this morning. So yeah, I just mentioned I think how we have a travel agent. So it was really confusing to figure out like this area because everything is so spread out. Like there's the town of Napa, but I think where the best place to stay is where we are in Yountsville. Because I just thought it's really pretty. Well, I'm pronouncing it wrong.
You said Yountsville. It's either Yountville or Yountville.
Okay. Anyways, and like really pretty restaurants, but it's just really hard to figure out how to get around and like how to plan going to multiple wineries in a day. So we ended up just getting a travel agent, which we've never done for a trip before. So yeah, we kind of like have no idea what we're doing. We're just gonna go with the flow. Today we have a private driver, but obviously it's really expensive, so we're not doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing like a group tour that takes you around the wineries. So yeah, today's the private driver. We're gonna go to 3 wineries, and the driver's gonna have us stop at a place on our way to the first winery so that we could get stuff to have a picnic for lunch later. So we kind of have like no idea what we're gonna pick, so we're gonna see what our options are for that. And yeah, it's almost time. I'm wearing my House of CB dress that I'm squeezed into with Tory Burch sandals. These are glasses from Amazon. Matt has his new shirt from Club Monaco and his Nike kill shots.
How you know these are Nike kill shots?
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan and I were just... Is it still filming?
Yeah. This is my dress. I'm very squeezed in, so hopefully I'm comfortable in it all day. But I love it. I think it'll be perfect for today.
You look good.
Thanks. Alright, so our Oakville grocery, getting our stuff for the picnic, and our driver is like really professional, gave us even a tour of this grocery store. So we just ordered sandwiches. I got the turkey pesto. They have gluten-free bread. So here's the grocery store, a little coffee shop, the deli, and I have like all these snacks. It's such a vibe in here. Alright, first stop, 10 a.m. Del Dado Winery to start the day. Perfect, not a cloud in the sky. This is our driver guiding us in. Yeah, this is the inside. Fancy vibes.
Just check IDs when you get a chance.
Boom. Sandalwood Mountain Block 2. Garnish you French oak.
Thank you.
Big intensity. Oh man, I haven't even tasted it yet. Already put me away.
So I was
I don't want to own one, but
Alright, post tour, drinks and food with the group. You can have the pizza, I can't, but tater tots are gluten free and they're so good. Nice saltiness. So, I'm trying to figure out what wine to order. Alright, the wine tour was really good. It ended pretty early, and now is like the break where we have our picnic with what we got. We have some time, so we're walking around St. Helena. There's like a bunch of shops. We're ideally looking for a Christmas ornament, so we get that everywhere we go. So that's what we're doing, and then we're gonna have our little picnic in the park. Matt, this is a hat you like, right?
yeah.
Can you imagine me wearing a hat in Napa like this? So these are the extent of the ornaments we've seen so far. Just a cork, and it's not very nice, honestly. Change of plans for lunch.
What's you?
But you're closer to Paso's, maybe not ours. Maybe just down there.
Saying back at home.
Paso. Dinner. Not dinner, no.
You gotta get out of there.
So like $1 million or whatever, and they're like, all right, you're under our land, but it would never bother us.
Yeah, right.
You still have greenfield.
About as cold as they get. We don't even have to water these, so the root systems go down about 20 feet underground. Crazy, right? So the key to really good vineyard farming is to treat them as terribly as possible. No way. End up with the best grapes. So no water, no fertilizer. A very
Is this a bucket list thing?
bucket list. We had a debate on the way in.
Yeah.
You know, basically, the wine was over under half a grape we offered to eat right off a vine. I was pretty adamant about over. She thought it'd be under, and I'm about to win a bet. So let's do it.
Go for it.
Lindsay, let's go. I want to see you do it.
They're tiny.
Dan, worth the price of
This
admission.
is cab.
$50 per grape.
That's fine.
Yes.
As you know,
So
being
it's-
right is worth much more than $50.
That was really
You
good.
probably want to spit out the seed and stem.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
it's good fiber, but
They're tiny, but they're flavorful.
flavorful, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know?
And these still have about a month to go.
Yeah.
So like they'll get even more right.
All right, just finished at the second winery, so now we're at the last one of the day. Also, our plans changed in the middle. We didn't realize that the other winery started earlier, so we had lunch at that winery on the porch. They had a little dog, which you saw. So that was obviously like a smaller one than the first one of the day. Now we're at the last one. I don't really know like the scale of it compared to the other two. But it's like at the highest point, which is really pretty. So yeah, we're just chilling, having a glass of wine before the tour starts. And this is the view. Very quiet.
Cute.
Just sat down for our tour. They have some chilled waters and that breadstick and that cute little sign that says happy anniversary. What a pretty view. Just a little tour.
This room is under construction. We're about to rebuild this room, which is exciting for us too. These are brand new tanks that we're
Yeah.
building. It's really difficult. Say, we get more time, but I'm not one of the sons. So I can see a different version of him. 2021 Anesthetic Cabernet Sauvignon. It's been in barrel for about a year. It's still got about a year to go. So it's new. It's still on the wood, so it'll be young.
What grape is this?
Cab Sauvignon.
Okay. Nice.
Well, you keep the seed, you'll see it's still a little brown. Well, I mean, a little green. So, kind of a rudimentary test of like, we're not ready yet. But I love this time of year because I feel like we're looking at these vines for.
Okay, so it's now later. It's a little after 5. So we got back and we actually just went to the pool a little bit and then showered and then got ready for dinner. Actually, like put my hair up and like went to the pool, just bottom down, then showered like bottom down. So I didn't like redo my makeup or hair or anything. So hopefully like I like how I look later. I just like didn't feel like redoing it, but I'm wearing my Evie dress from Aritzia with some high heels. Actually, I haven't worn that yet. So hopefully it's okay. We're gonna try getting drinks at Restoration Hardware Restaurant right next door. We don't have reservations there. We have reservations down the street at a French restaurant, but we really want to try to get drinks at Restoration Hardware because it looks pretty cool. So we're gonna try to see if that works. Yeah, the day was really fun. The driver was great and the tours were great. Like I said, the travel agent planned all that, so she planned ones that like weren't necessarily commercial. Like the ones were very private and intimate, which was actually like nice. But yeah, I was like they talk so much, like nonstop, which is obviously like their job, and so does a private driver. And I was just like dying because I was like, oh my god, I'm someone that's very much like an introvert, and I don't talk that much, like even to Matt, like I'll just like sit there on my phone. So that was like, thank God Matt is more of someone that would like talk back, because I was like dead after 3 tours, and the driver just like talking the whole time. It was like no break. It was just like going from a tour then straight into the car, and the driver just talking the whole time. So it's just like a lot. The door, Matt went to get water, and the door keeps opening. It's like creeping me out. But anyways, so that's the deal. Yeah, so I'll see you hopefully at Restoration Hardware if we can get a drink there. All right, got denied from Restoration Hardware, so we're stumbling around, and this lobby of this hotel is just house goals. Black and white, and the wood floor, big windows, so nice. And like these French doors are beautiful. Cute. See, French door goals, vintage house. It's just like the lobby of this hotel. All right, here we are. Restoration Hardware, like I said, wouldn't take us. Turns out you can't really like, there's no like bars here to hang out at, so we're not used to that being from the New York area. But we found this one tasting room that's open till 7, which is perfect, so reservations are at 7. So we got Sauvignon Blanc, and he's making us a cheese board, which is exactly what we wanted. But we just can't believe how things, you can't just like hang out at a bar. The guy who works here said there's rules here, and you can't like be serving past a certain time. You were in the bathroom when you told me that. Cheese board looks so good, and we can't believe this is like finally our first cheese board. We thought we were gonna have one with like every wine tasting for some reason.
That would be cheese boarded out.
Yeah.
That'd be our only opportunity.
Yeah, we like can't believe we haven't had a cheese board yet. So we're finally here having a cheese board, and it's really good. So we're here at the French restaurant for dinner, and I got filet, which looks so good. We got steak with fries. They're so good.
If you guys want to come up and grab a glass, I am kind of, privy to pouring more or less. I saw you.
Cheers. First tour on the last day.
Thank you. You're gonna like this one.
Nice, crisp. Yeah, I just pulled this out of the fridge.
First winery tour of the day. The last day. It's so
One or
pretty.
two, maybe. Not a whole cluster. We still need to make wine out of them.
The last day, I totally forgot to update the vlog this morning. We woke up early and just went for another walk this morning. And now today's like a group tour rather than a private driver. So there's a bus with a bunch of us and just chill vibes. We're gonna go to 3 wineries today, and we're at our first one. And today is our actual anniversary. 1 year. You like that?
It's really like they kind of recruited, and then that whole thing came about. But it was just a vicious cycle of everyone not liking Merlot, and then winemakers not caring about people not liking Merlot. It's their anniversary. I'm gonna have them read the poem.
For him.
Jove for Europa's love took shape of gold and for Calais. To play Diana's part, and in the golden shower, he filled full the lap of Danae with celestial art. Would I were changed but to my mistress' gloves, that those white lovely fingers I might hide, that I might kiss those hands which mine heart loves, or else that chain of pearl, her neck's vain pride, made proud with her neck's veins, that I might fold about that lovely neck, and her paps tickle, or her to compass like a belt of gold, or that sweet wine which down her throat doth trickle, to kiss her lips and lie next to her at heart, run through her veins and pass by pleasure of pen.
Nice job.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Cheers.
Good job. Second winery.
When did you guys get married?
2014.
Start y'all with a little bit of our rosé. Did you guys come up from the bridge?
We did, yeah.
Did you see? So outside by our beautiful lily pond, we do about 50 weddings
I did not expect that at all. But still, that's a lot of people.
Was he took the forky part off of a forklift. I don't know what it's called, I'm going with forky. Then he mounted it to a tractor. She was drawn to the wine, right? Which I think is kind of fun because not only does she get to enjoy the wine, but then she has the bottle left over with her.
Alright, lunch in the cave. You got your sandwich and your small quinoa salad. And then free.
So you got, I gotta go for your sandwich?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. We got gluten-free sandwich, quinoa salad, berries, bar. Alright, before we go to our third winery and our last one of the trip, we're taking pictures in front of the Napa Valley sign. And it's the tour bus. Last winery of the day, Gerard.
Low Malbec and a sprinkling of Sangiovese. Now, rosés, this rosé is on the traditional sommelier method, which literally means to bleed. So when the fruit and...
Alright, so we're at our last winery today, and honestly, very different experience than yesterday. The group tour was amazing, but we're at Gerard right now, which I think is more like commercial, I guess. It's like cheaper. I think we can find it back in Jersey. They literally just have us in like this conference room, and they're just like giving us wine like very slowly, and it's just kind of like not as nice as the other wineries we went to, so that makes us appreciate yesterday's wineries a lot more. And Matt and I literally just like stepped out to get some fresh air, because we're literally just like in this cold conference room tasting wine. It's like, I don't get why they just didn't like put us on a picnic table in the vineyard. It's like beautiful out, but yeah, we just like stepped outside. Last winery. And it's what, like 3 o'clock right now?
No, it's 3:41.
3:41, and I need some iced coffee. So yeah, we have to go back inside, but sad, almost done with our trip.
It's not that sad. We had a good trip.
Yeah. Alright, wine tours are done. It's like 5 o'clock and we have time before dinner. And Matt is finally trying the famous hot dog at the place I told you about earlier in the vlog, which is a gas station attached to this really cool boutique coffee shop that sells apparently one of the best hot dogs, and it looks really good. Let's see.
Give me a napkin after.
Yeah. It smells amazing. I'm really jealous, so I wish I could try it. Did you ask for a specific one, or did they just give you?
It was like, we have so many options to put on it. Like sauerkraut, relish, ketchup, mustard, raw onions, a few things. And I was like, what was there a way that you guys make it or take it? And he was like, usually everything. I was like, just give me everything.
It looks amazing. It smells so good.
It's good. It's a good girthy hot dog.
Yeah.
It's too processed.
And their iced coffee is so freaking good too. They got it with oat milk.
That cross section.
Yeah. It's now like 5:30ish, and we're back at our hotel. Just like having some iced coffee, like from the gas station that I showed you, and just chilling before dinner tonight. We have like an hour until we have to leave for dinner, but just like recapping on the day. So it's definitely really interesting, the difference between the private driver and the tour. The tour was really fun. Like, we had a really good group of people, very nice to talk to. The only thing is that the tours were definitely not, I guess, as nice as the ones that we did yesterday. The ones yesterday, like, you're more on the vineyard and just, it was like more of experience. Like the tours today, the first one was really nice because you were out in the vineyard. The guy like really talked about the owner and the vineyard and everything about the winery. But the second tour, like we're in a cave, which is really cool, and we had lunch there as you saw. And she was really good at telling stories, but we were like, just like sitting for so long, and we were like in the dark cave and just like sitting, and we just got so tired. But then we went to the third winery, and it was like kind of even worse because they put us just in this conference room as I showed you, and you're just like, we're all just sitting in that conference room for so long. They were like, are she gonna take us around or anything? But no, we literally were just in that conference room, like not, and I kept leaving to just like go outside, get some fresh air. Like literally, she did the same wine tasting just on a picnic table outside. It would have been just a lot more fun than if just being in a conference room. It was so weird. Like I'm fine not walking around seeing the barrels of wine or anything. The fact that we were just like in this random stuffy conference room is so bizarre, and it was like so dragged on. And I hate being those people that like talk like ungrateful or something like that, because I feel like we did the same thing in our honeymoon at the end. Like we were like, just like get me home to America. But I'm just like kind of giving you the realness, like just what to consider in wineries and like tour tasting, because we had no idea what to expect. And we didn't know how it would compare to the first day. Like the first day we thought the winery, like the tours were cool and stuff. We're like, oh, maybe it's not that special. And then comparing it to like the last few tours, we're like, actually yesterday was awesome. Like they really just like took us around everywhere and told us like good stories. So I don't know, it's just like definitely interesting to compare them. And then also the wines today were actually like 30 to 40 bucks per bottle.
That was one big difference.
Yeah, compared to yesterday, it could be up to like $2.50 per bottle. So I guess maybe that's also where the difference in the tastings are. Like maybe that has something to do with why.
I think maybe they do a group.
And a group
person,
maybe.
It's going to be more that price point where
Yeah.
the private driver can be more like prone to buy so we draw a lot of wine.
Yeah. So I don't know. That was our experience, but we're
Really
just
good experience all in
yeah.
all. Don't make it negative.
Don't regret anything. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just giving the realness of it. And we obviously had a good time. Like we're very lucky that the people that were in our group were very easy. People were from. There's a couple from New York, a couple from LA, Miami, England, and Boston. So all over, and all just like really nice and fun, and it was a really good group to hang out with all day. Yeah, so that was that, and I'm probably just gonna keep my look for dinner like I did last night. Just add some eyeliner probably, and just change my dress, and that will be it. All right, so Uber is about to be here in like 2 minutes to take us to dinner tonight. It's, like I said, our anniversary, so we're doing the most like fanciest one tonight, which is the steakhouse, which actually we got a lot of recommendations to. It's Cole's Chop Steakhouse. And this one's...
This is called Cole's Chop House.
Cole's Chop House.
I'm always correcting you in your vlogs. I don't want to be that guy. But.
And it's only one that's not in the town that we're staying in. It's actually a little bit of a drive, so we needed Uber there rather than walking. And yeah, I didn't like redo my makeup or anything. I just put eyeliner on, and I did it kind of intense, but it's okay. You know, I had a lot of wine tours today, so it was a heavy eyeliner situation. But I'm wearing this dress from Revolve. I wore it in my honeymoon last year, and then my Schutz shoes, and then Matt has his fancy jacket on right there because it's our fancy anniversary dinner. So we'll see you at the steakhouse. All right, we're here for our last dinner at Cole's Chop House. It's so pretty with the flowers. It was like a 15-minute Uber from where we were, which honestly, I like the town that we're in better than actual Napa. Napa's kind of commercial with like... Just waiting for reservations. This is the outdoor patio. It's by a little pretty river. See the valley. Alright, sat down at this cute table. Nice big room. So I'm gonna get the spinach salad to start. It looks so good. We're gonna split porterhouse, get cauliflower, wild mushrooms, and mashed potatoes. And then we got the quilt cap. So good. Happy 1 year. I was gonna wait until after we ordered, but Matt wants to do cards now. Okay. Like after we order?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for the wine came out.
Yeah. I just wanted to interrupt our reading.
What?
Spinach salad. You got the Caesar. This looks so good. I love spinach salads. Our porterhouse, mushrooms, cauliflower. Looks so good. Yeah. Medium rare. Only way to do it. Happy anniversary.
It says it on that side too?
What?
It
Oh
says
no.
happy anniversary here. I want to get a picture of you.
Alright, it's the next morning, getting ready to go to the airport. It's like 6 a.m. I just want to show you that we're shipping 4 bottles back, but we actually have a lot of room in our suitcase, so we got these things called wine skins that you put the wine bottle in.
Not an ad.
Yeah, they're like $7 a piece, something like that. 5. And then, yeah, you just like tape it up and put it in your luggage. So this is just one way to travel if you have the room to bring it instead of shipping a lot of wine bottles home. So we are ready for the airport. That is really it for our vacation. We think that we stayed the perfect amount of time here, just like 3 nights and 2 full days. Also, it was like a lot of wine drinking. I feel like by the time dinner happened, I was like not really wanting like too much wine. So I think this is the perfect amount of time. And now we're ready to see Paisley.